Hello students, now we will discuss about some case studies that are basing on how people participated in protecting the forests. So there are some incidents or some case studies. The first case study, which was started like a revolution in 1731 in Jodhpur in Rajasthan. During that time, king name was Maharaja Abhay Singh Rathod. So this king, what happened? He ordered his employees, ministers who used to be there in his kingdom to construct a palace which is completely of wood or timber. So people went to the forest where this more timber is available. But in that forest, there was a community called as Bishnoi community. Those people are considered as nature lovers. So when soldiers from the kingdom went to cut the trees, this Bishnoi community people objected from cutting of the plants. During that time, one lady, she is Amrita Devi, she hugged one tree and she challenged like, if you want to cut the tree, first cut me and then you cut the tree and take the timber. So without any pity, these soldiers have killed her, and in that same time period, they killed nearly hundreds of people who are belonging to that Bishnoi community. So this is considered as the first incident in the history by the people who are conserving the forests. So first case study. So we can say people's participation in conservation of the forest, it started in many years ago in the history. So people's participation in conserving forest (31). So the wish of king Maharaja Abhay Singh Rathod. Constructing a new palace of wood. You can say completely wood. Led to death of hundreds of Bishnoi community people. First lady to object the cutting of the plant in the forest is Amrita Devi. First lady to object plant cutting is Amrita Devi. Even she was also killed. So on her name, now Indian government has announced Amrita Devi Bishnoi Wildlife Protection Award for the rural people who showed extraordinary courage and dedication for protection of wildlife. So now Indian government announced an award with name Amrita Devi Bishnoi, what it is. Wildlife Protection Award. This award is for rural people who showed extraordinary courage in protection of wildlife. So this is one of the case study. So other case study is Chipko movement. So this happened in Himalaya region. This happened by local people or local women, we can say, of Garhwal Himalayas. So they also objected cutting of the forests in that Himalayan regions. So by observing all these and realizing the significance of participation of local communities, Indian government in 1980 has introduced a special act or permission as called as joint forest management. That management gives complete permission for the local people to protect their own means area, which is nothing but the forest, from means deforestation, from cutting, etc. So by realization of significance of participation of local communities, Government of India in 1980 introduced joint forest management. According to this joint forest management, it's considered as a permission or the policy. So according to this policy, complete authorization is given for protection or conservation of the forest to that local people. So according to this policy, complete authorization or permission is given to that local people to protect forests. So this is about 2 examples of case studies of people's participation in conservation of forests.